Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back, or I guess I should say I'm back after a longer wait than I wanted to. Obviously, there's been quite a delay in videos recently, and that's due to a couple of different situations that I'll go through and what it means for the channel going forward. So basically, as you guys might have seen in my community post, I was in the hospital for a little bit this past week. Luckily, nothing super like terminal or like super serious, which is very, very nice to know. It's very scary being my age and, needing to go to the hospital and then people at the hospital saying, it's a good thing that you're here. That's kind of a scary thing to hear from them. But luckily, I am feeling a lot better than I was. I'll try and explain this very quickly and very simply. Basically, I got sick with a flu that is going around the Midwest like crazy, and I didn't think it was as big of a deal as it was, and I wasn't treating it properly. I wasn't taking like NyQuil or a leave or anything like that when I probably should have. I really thought it would just go away, but it did not. I missed work because of it, and then as I was going back to work, I got hit with some serious chest pain, and people say to take that stuff seriously. So I go into the hospital and they're basically like, dude, you're pretty healthy guy, but your blood is like not good right now. So basically my heart was having a misfit with the sickness. So basically I was a little bit too sick and my heart was like, we need to really, put ourselves to work. We really need to get this guy moving and grooving. But unfortunately, it was working itself a little bit too hard, and that's what kind of caused that pain. But luckily, it should go away over the next couple months. I just can't do anything super serious, but not that that's any of your guys' business. But I just want to let you guys know that I'm good. I know seeing a YouTuber have a big break always is a cause for concern. I get always scared. Dude, when Dashy Games, bro, when he doesn't post for like a couple weeks, I'm like, bro, he better be good. He better be good. When I see my favorite YouTubers taking a little bit of a break and they didn't announce why, it freaks me out. But that's where I've been. And going forward with the channel, I'm going to make a couple of changes, as well as changes with my personal life. Because, there's just a lot of things that you think about when you're in the hospital. And, you're like, if I make it out of here, I want to make changes to my life. And that's something that I'm going to be working towards, and something that I was working towards anyway. And one of those small changes is what I do on YouTube. I really don't like how Mortal Kombat is handling their game right now. I really don't like it. And, I think I need to be less critical on Mortal Kombat. I'm a super critical person, or I have been, and I don't think that's the way I want to do my channel or live my life going forward. I think, I need to just enjoy the game for what it is. And that's the biggest problem that I found myself with Mortal Kombat when it first released. I wasn't having as much fun with it because I was critiquing every single part of that game instead of just enjoying it. And although it sucks and it is a game that is not to other Mortal Kombat standards, Mortal Kombat 11 and X are clearly better than Mortal Kombat 1. Maybe not in a gameplay standpoint, but definitely from like a content standpoint. And there's not a lot of stuff to post. I could post myself playing the game, but that's really boring. But it's really fun before the game comes out when you have like all these theories and all these like, what if they did this, what if they did that, and I kind of want to do stuff similar to that again because that's what I'm good at. Creating these ideas in my head, and sorry to hit the mic, like giving these ideas for these gaming companies. That's what I like to do, and I think that that's what I'm good at, and I'm probably going to do more videos centered around that, that are more like concepts for Mortal Kombat, talking about what they should do differently, but more in a positive light. Not that I was super negative before, but that's because I didn't want to post negative stuff on the channel. I didn't want to be negative on the channel. So that's why I kind of stopped doing Mortal Kombat videos, is because the only time I was talking about Mortal Kombat, I was being negative because the game isn't as good as other Mortal Kombat games, but I'm kind of changing my mindset about that a little bit. And then going forward, you know, I'm gonna post more Arkham stuff and more Spider-Man stuff. You know, a lot of channels I feel like get stuck in this box, and I don't want Casper's, you know, this channel to be just Mortal Kombat content. I want it to be similar to like Uncaged or Caboose or other YouTubers in that lane where they talk about other games, specifically like superhero games, because that's what I'm passionate about. And although those videos don't get a lot of views, it's a lot more fun making them than a boring Mortal Kombat video where I have to, you know, not necessarily pretend like I'm excited for content, because I am excited for content, but I have to kind of put on that fake YouTuber like voice and stuff sometimes, or make a whole video out of one little itty bitty thing. Like absolutely no hate to Destiny at all, but like I personally could not make of videos like him, because he makes like 10-minute videos over like a Twitter post. I can't do that. Like, I don't have the time for it. I want my content on my channel to be very high quality. I want you to, my goal for the channel has always been to be one of those channels that when you're on your lunch break, you see that I posted and it's like, you know, it's like a fun lunch break for you because you get to watch my content and eat. But that's just, you know, the small little goal that I've had for the channel. But with this, you know, change of my mindset, I'm also going to be focusing on a separate channel that I have that I'm not even going to shout out because I don't want to promote it on this channel. I want it to grow on its own. And that is a Fortnite channel that I have with my family. It's something that, you know, we've talked about posting on stuff all the time, but, you know, there's a lot of videos that I personally would help with that channel, especially since, you know, like Mortal Kombat, I like thinking of ideas for the game and what they could do better, and Fortnite is a game that has endless possibilities for that type of stuff, whether it's like crossover skins, events, gameplay mechanics, maps, all type of stuff. So I'm definitely going to be focusing on that channel as well, which is not going to affect, you know, what I post on Casper at all. It's just I have a little bit more streamlined editing process now for myself, so I have a little bit more time to make videos, and I want those videos to be videos that I actually like making, and so that's what I'm going to be focusing as well. Maybe if the channel gets like, if the channel reaches like 5,000 subscribers, I might shout it out on this channel as well. But overall, guys, I hope that, you know, this break hasn't affected the look of the channel too much. It sucks when this type of stuff happens, because it's just, it just sucks when this type of stuff happens, because you can't expect it. You can't plan for it. You know, I didn't have videos in the back waiting to be posted. You know what I mean? I usually post the videos when I have them done. And it just sucks when it throws a wrench into your whole plan. And it's just something that, you know, we're just trying to get through, trying to work with and deal with for a little bit, and hopefully it's not something that becomes a more serious issue. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on where I've been, how the channel might change a little bit, but also how it's going to be better than it has been. You know, I'm not necessarily saying that I'm getting rid of Mortal Kombat content by any means. It's just the Mortal Kombat content that I post is going to be different than other channels, but I think that's a good thing, is that the channel will be different than other Mortal Kombat channels. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have fun, be respectful, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, exercise, eat better. Other than that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.